Hi, my name is Becca. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my August wrap-up. But first, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that little subscribe button, as well as the bell icon. That way anytime I upload a video, you'll be the first to be notified. Also, if you know anyone who would like to watch my videos, go ahead and hit that share button. So anyhow, I read a total of 3 fiction books in the month of August, and I did read 1 nonfiction book, but I'm just going to talk about the books that I read that were fiction books. So the first book that I'm going to be talking about is Mirage, and this is by Somaya Dodd. And I'm sorry about my dog. It's dove season, and we live next to an area where a lot of people come and dove hunt. And so the sounds of guns is making my dog bark. So apologize for that if you hear her bark in the background. So anyhow, I read Mirage, and it was a really, really cute book. It is about a girl that they live, it's weird because it's kind of like a sci-fi, but it's also more fantasy than sci-fi. You get all of these different genre type things all tucked into this neat little book, and I loved it. It's about a girl who lives on a moon, and these droids or whatever come, and they start bringing all of these girls, like girls within the ages of this age to this age. They wanted them all to line up, and then they scanned their faces. Well, once they scanned her face, they took her and they transported her to a planet. And on this planet, she meets the princess, which she is she is practically identical to this princess. And the reason why she was basically kidnapped and taken to this planet was so that she could learn to be a double for this princess. And because this princess is completely hated, and so, in case there's any kind of assassination attempts or whatever, they're going to use her as the double. Well, so that's, I guess if I go in and any more of that, it's going to be spoilery. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop right there. I absolutely love this book. It was a great book. I totally enjoyed it. I read it in 1 sitting. Actually, I believe I may have read it in two sittings, maybe. I think I started it one day and then finished it the next day. Anyway, it was a really, really great read. I absolutely loved it. I can't wait for the next book to come out because it left it on a cliffhanger, and so I'm very intrigued to find out what happens in the next book. The next book I read, and I'm so proud of myself, is 6 of Crows, and this is by Leigh Bardugo. Oh my gosh, guys, seriously, I've been saying for months that I need to read this book, and I finally read it, and it was amazing. So, it is about 6 characters, and in it, you have, they're going on a heist. And I know when you think of heist, you think of jewels and money and things like that, but it actually isn't kind of along that line of heists. It's actually a heist that I was like thoroughly intrigued with, and like as soon as I found out what they were going in to get in a very, very scary kingdom that with all of these like really like martial or military type like place that they were going to, and within these 6 characters, you have a hate to love relationship. You have, let's see here, like a friends to lovers type thing, and there is a little bit of LGBTQ. I think those are the initials. In here as well. So you have a nice rounded portion of the characters and their romances, and each of these characters you actually each chapter is based on maybe like a different character. I mean, like it bounces back and forth, so you read more than just one character at a time or throughout the book. So anyhow, you really get attached to each of these characters, and it was just amazing. So this one left off at a pretty good cliffhanger. And so as soon as I got finished with this one, I jumped into The Crooked Kingdom. And this is the second book. It's actually a duology. And so, and in this one, it's the conclusion of the whole heist and everything going on and all of the craziness and like, and each character, like there's no one that is 100% a pure character in this. They all have their shadows, they all have their darknesses, they all have things that, you know, they're tricks of the trade that they're known for, you know, that makes them perfect for this heist. And, I truly enjoyed this duology. It was amazing. It was a tearjerker. It was like your heart was in your throat several times. You couldn't help but cheer and want each character to get exactly what their hopes and dreams were, and wanting their relationships to work out. I'm not going to go into detail about anything else as far as that goes, because I really want you guys to be able to read it if you haven't yet. I highly recommend this duology because it was amazing. And now that I've read it, I know what the hype is about. The hype is definitely real when it comes to these books. I did give both of these books a 5-star rating. And absolutely love the way that Leigh Bardugo writes. She is an amazing author, and I am sold on anything that she writes. I think that, you know, she has a way of really making you care for the characters and really making you want to keep reading and not put the book down. These ones were super hard for me to pay attention to the world around me, because once I started it, I was invested and I did not want to put the book down until I was finished with it. So they can be a very quick read if you get sucked into it. And like I said, I highly recommend this if you haven't read it yet. It's amazing. So those are the 3 books that I have read in the month of August. I am hoping for more books being read in September. August was kind of a crazy month for me emotionally, and stress was just kind of chaotic. And so I didn't do a lot of reading. I actually did more Netflix watching and dealing with family kind of stuff. And so I'm hoping that September is a more reading friendly month for me. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I absolutely love making these videos for you. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell icon, so anytime I upload a video, you will be the first to be notified. And if you know anyone that would like to watch my videos that isn't already subscribed, please send them my way. I would be very grateful for that. So as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.